All right, Stephen Farrell here with Elwood Staffing Live. I'm really excited to do this really quick video. I promise this one, my videos are normally like 20 minutes, but this one's only going to be a few minutes. But today's topic is it's time for a new job. It's time for you to get a new job. And I'll explain what I mean there. There's many of you that are watching this video that are unemployed. And to no fault of your own, just unforeseen, unprecedented circumstances called COVID-19, which shut this entire economy down overnight. And now we have this mass pandemic, and it's really scary. A lot of people that we know and love have been affected by COVID-19 in more ways than one, whether they've contracted it or lost their job because of it. And it's very scary. It's very real. I just had to have my son tested for COVID-19. It's scary. A lot of uncertain times, but I do want to give you some words of encouragement, something that you can, feel a little bit more comfortable about. And that is, with this unemployment benefits ending, it's gone, the extra $600 a week, Congress cannot, come to a conclusion of, are they going to extend it? And if they do, how much? And they're just fighting back and forth. And at the end of the day, the American people, us, we're the losers in that scenario because Congress can't figure it out. But given those circumstances, given the circumstance of the pandemic, we have to make a decision. And you have to make a decision for yourself and for your family on what you do next. Do you go back into the workplace or not? And we talk to a lot of people that are trying to navigate this and figure out what's going to work for their family. And we see some people are just really questioning coming back to work due to safety concerns. And I think at an individual level you have to decide that. But we find a lot more people there's a lot of unanswered questions about the workplace. Is it safe to return? Is it safe to work in this climate? And so we're answering those questions in a very transparent way and helping you make that decision. We have many clients. In fact, all of our clients that we staff for have really taken a lot of extra precautions and safety measures to keep COVID-19 out of the workplace. And even if someone somehow gets past all the screening and they show up and they're asymptomatic and they're at work, due to the extra PPE, the face masks, the face shields, the disinfecting, the one-ways, they're not spreading it in the workplace. When we find out that someone's asymptomatic and they test positive for COVID, all of their coworkers are quarantined and tested, and their coworkers are not getting it. And that's just a testament for all of the extra safety measures our companies that we staff for are taking to keep the spread from happening in the workplace. And they do a dang good job keeping it out of the workplace, just with the initial screening at the door, the questionnaire, any symptoms, been around with anybody who's contracted COVID, having the temperature screening, so on and so forth. And it's just, this is a process for everybody that's trying to get back into the workplace. And we want to be here. We want to help you navigate this. And again, we're transparent. We'll answer all of your questions, and we'll help you, find a job that you really, a company you really want to be part of, a job that you're proud of, and an income that you're proud of. You're probably really worried losing this extra $600 a week. That's a huge chunk of change for anybody. And so let's help you get that income back, and let's help you do it fast, but in a very safe way, a very methodical way, and we want you to ask all those questions, and we want to help you feel good about returning to the workplace. So part of that process, as a sign of good faith, a good gesture, we have been making it easier and easier for you to actually land a job. When it comes to safety, we mean it. And so this is our third job fair that we're doing with one of our premier clients in northern Utah, Autoleave. You've probably heard of them. And this is a drive-through job fair. You can literally drive through like you're at Chick-fil-A, do a quick interview, and be on your way with a potential job offer. It's that easy. You don't have to come dressed up. You can be eating your Chick-fil-A as you come through. It doesn't matter. We just want to make it a safe and friendly way for you to interview from the safety of your vehicle and help you feel a little bit more comfortable about returning to the workplace. And you get to be right there in front of AutoLeave. You get to interact with us and my team, as well as the HR team, and ask all the questions you want. What are we doing, to follow the CDC guidelines, and what are we doing to keep COVID out of the building? And we'll show it all to you, and we'll walk you through it. Really good pay at AutoLeave. $14.31 an hour, just starting off. That's day one on swings and graves. The day shift is like $13.25. We don't have a lot of day shift openings. Probably like 20. So those will go fast. But swings and graves, $14.31 an hour. This is a wage you can be proud of. Not only that $14.31 an hour, but you get an additional bump when you get hired on to AutoLeave's payroll. That's typically a 90-day process, but you're treated as an AutoLeave an associate from day one. You're trained by mentors that have gone through the same process that you're about to go through, and they really help you be set up for success, get through the process, right the first time, feel comfortable, be trained completely, and then you're off to the races and getting converted onto their payroll. And AutoLeave has some incredible benefits that start day one, and they even have a $500 bonus after you've spent 6 months with them. So really cool company, great opportunity, and this is entry level positions. These are experienced positions. It depends on where you're at in your life. If you've recently graduated high school and you want to get a job that you're proud of and make a good income, this is the place for you. If you're someone that has previous production experience, you can get paid more. You can do a direct hire opportunity, and Elwood will help facilitate that process to get you on board. And this is a company that you could spend a long-term career at. So starting pay for temp to hire on swings and graves, $14.31 an hour. Now we have some separate from the production side, we have quality control and inspecting positions. There's just some other openings we have. We've got about 20 on graves that I can think of, some on swings, a couple on Daves. And this starts out at $12.96 an hour on the off shifts. It's not a physically demanding job. It just takes a lot of attention to detail and to be on your feet for 8 to 10 hours a day. It's very rewarding, a tight-knit team that's been there for a long time. They care about each other, and you really want to be a good fit for that team. So if you're looking for more of a attention to detail type of job, something that you can really stretch your skill sets and grow into something bigger and better, these sorting positions are a great spot for you. That's all. Please join us at the job fair tomorrow. That's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can interview from your phone beforehand. If you want to talk to us, give us a call, any one of our 5 offices. Right now, if you're an Elwood employee and you refer someone to us, you could be entered in a drawing for this month. We are giving away a 32 gigabyte iPad. We're giving away a $250 Amazon gift card and a Google Chromebook, which is worth like $250. Every time you refer somebody, you're going to be entered into the drawing. We're doing a drawing every single month, and these are the prizes for the month of August. So definitely fill out the referral. We love referrals.com, and let us know that you sent somebody over, and we'll put you into that drawing. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your time. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and look forward to seeing you at the job fair.